Roblox now terminates everyone that does this.
At an alarming rate because of things that are insanely stupid and completely preventable. Roblox ruined the avatar editor, apparently. Roblox is being called out by one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform and just the whole world in general right now. And so much more stuff I want to talk about today after I ask you to subscribe, because if you were already subscribed when you clicked on this video, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But if you weren't, I'm very furious. So hit the button right now and let's move on to the first story, which just happens to be Roblox completely ruining the avatar editor, apparently. So I've gotten a couple tweets about this that I kind of don't understand, so let's just read one of them and then I'll check it out myself. But it says, please Roblox revert this, it's so bad I can't even select the head option, with a screenshot showing off the website avatar editor and how it's, I guess, broken in a way. I don't know, I'm looking at the screenshot and it kind of looks normal to me. I don't know, maybe I'm stupid, but let me launch up Roblox on the website and see if I still have this update and if it's bad or not. Oh my gosh, wait, it is actually broken. Well, I guess it's not like broken, but basically what is happening, let me show you. So here's my avatar editor, and if I go to these top like menus up here, if I try and move my mouse down to, like, let's say the shirts tab, it just disappears. I can't like go over this and then move down to an option. It doesn't work, and you actually have to like click into these and then go to the option. That's so annoying, dude. Like, why even have the hover thing show up if you can't, like...
Is that why we're getting terminated?
So annoying. All right, well, okay, I get what this update is, and yes, it does actually suck. That is really stupid. But yeah, regardless, I've gotten a couple of tweets about this. I just showed one of them, but there was like at least 3 that I saw, and people are not happy with this update, and I don't even know why Roblox did this update. I think it's like,
what update?
They did not mean to do this, and regardless, it is not very good. Either way, we can now move on to something else that is actually a little bit better, and it's Roblox's Black Friday sale actually starting yesterday and continuing today, as promised. Yesterday, they had these like glasses on sale. I don't know the significance of them. I've never actually seen these before, surprisingly, and I'm Unk, so that's kind of weird. But I think they're off sale now, and there is now a new item on sale, and it is the lampshade. Now, this is getting, I think, if it's not getting any hate, it should, because if you look at the price, it's 350 Robux. Bro, I have this item, and I got it many years ago, and bro, I'm pretty sure this is like 12 Robux or something. What is the original price?
Wow, we've got inflation on Roblox as well.
Wow. 35 ticks. Okay, but how much was it in Robux? So I remember I bought it in Robux, and it was only like 10 or 12. Okay, yeah, I bought it in 2017, and it says during the Labor Day 2017 sale, the lampshade could have been purchased for 10 Robux on a 24-hour timer. So yeah, this item has had insane price inflation, and it is now worth 350 Robux, bro. Holy moly, what a crazy price jump that I think is absurd. And
okay, I want to know why we're gonna get terminated.
Isn't the price floor like 75 Robux? Why did they raise it so
I don't know.
What's going on here? Roblox really is getting really...
Hopefully it tells us why
kind of
we're gonna get terminated.
Hey, at least I bought it 8 years ago now. 8 years ago, guys. 2017 was 8 years ago. Oh my unk, bro. Oh my unk. But you know what? At least I saved 340 Robux. Anyways, we can now move on to some other news stories, which are also pretty crazy, because apparently Roblox was called out by one of the biggest YouTubers on planet Earth, and also just the whole
Penguin.
Because yesterday, not yesterday, but the day before, in my last video, I talked about a Roblox podcast that happened, where basically Dave Mizuki went on a podcast, and there was a bunch of like crazy questions asked to him that he gave the worst possible answers to, and I only talked about one of them that I saw in my last video, and then said that I can't really talk about the other questions because they are kind of too insane.
When am I gonna find out why we're getting terminated?
I said Green Lego Cats would probably make a video on it soon, which I think he basically is. He said on Twitter. But before Green Lego Cats can make his video, Penguin Zero
right here.
Banning news, because there's 3 different things that I gotta go over. Yeah, either way, insane. And apparently this interview was even set up by Roblox themselves. Like, Roblox reached out to these people to interview Dave Mizuki, and it ended in this way. Insane. Regardless, we can now move on to the next story, which is all the banning news.
Here you go.
3 different things that I gotta go over, and none of them are really good, because the first one is one that we kind of already expected, but the 10 billionth Roblox account was made, and not very surprisingly, they got instantly banned. As you can see, it says after a day, the account with the 10 billionth user ID has been banned. Now, this is something that has happened since I think a couple of years ago. Roblox just started banning all like milestone accounts, I guess, to prevent them from being targets by hackers, because these accounts are worth a lot of money because of their user IDs. But for some reason, it seems like Roblox actually unbanned this account for some reason. As you can see from the Zenha tweet, it says Roblox has mysteriously unbanned the account. Welcome back. Showcasing that, yeah, for some reason this account got banned for a day or a couple hours and then was unbanned. Now we might see it get banned again. I'm not sure. Regardless, it's stupid. And why does Roblox still do this? But now in other banning news, we could talk about something that is a bit less crazy, but is also something that is still worth watching for, because apparently people are getting banned and suspended from Roblox at an alarming rate because of something that is completely and utterly preventable. Because now, for some reason, as of like the past month, Roblox hasn't really been tagging a lot of people's messages, and instead they've been warning people and actually suspending people for time frames like 1 hour to 12 hours. And in some rare cases, if they keep getting warned, they can get banned. So not good. And here's the most recent example of it. It got 10,000 likes on Twitter. It's such a big deal. From Joshua, it says, I asked for someone's Discord, and they got this pop-up on their screen that says, do not share personal information. I'm not sure if they asked this through voice chat or text chat. I'm guessing text chat.
I still don't know why we're getting terminated.
Tweet thread, you can see that they actually posted this, showcasing that they actually
Why are we getting terminated?
10 minutes after this. And it says, you cannot send messages right now. If you break the rules again, you could lose account access. So yeah, I'm guessing this was through text chat, and regardless, insane. And apparently all this guy was trying to do was just help with limiteds. And apparently this guy was also even a part of the Hunt Mega Edition, bro. Like, but yeah, regardless, very, 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 very stupid. And be
Wait, he's gonna tell us now, I think.
on Roblox through text chat in game and in like
Alright.
on the website, because apparently stuff like Discord or your account thing have
Okay.
these new bans that have started popping up this week, where people are getting completely terminated off of Roblox for something
Why?
that actually didn't
Fine.
used to terminate people seemingly.
Fine.
So I think back like 2 or 3 years ago, Roblox used to terminate people for refunds, and we kind of saw that a lot. People would like be like, oh man, I don't know why I got banned, but the reality was is that they would use their mom's credit card to buy Robux. Their mom would call their bank, get it refunded, and the account would get deleted. It's just kind of how Roblox rolled for like many years. But as of a couple years ago, Roblox changed that rule so that it didn't actually terminate people. You would just get like a ban for a couple months. Sometimes it would be for many years, but honestly it felt a lot more fair of a ban, because you shouldn't be taking your parents' money without their permission, dude. Like, that's stupid. But now there seems to be a glitch, or maybe potentially a new way people are getting banned that is kind of similar to this. So I started getting tweets about this, and I kind of just, you know, forgot about it and didn't really think about it. But then I started seeing Reddit posts about it. My Roblox account got terminated with a screenshot showcasing that their account got completely terminated as of the 17th for repeated refund requests. Now, we have not seen this ban note ever, or at least I haven't, but you can see that the payment that they made was refunded at a different time than the ban, and you will notice this is a big pattern with a lot of these bans. But regardless, the post goes on to say, so to explain, I had a €50 charge to my account that I did not
£50.
I have never spent that much on Roblox in one sitting. At most, I have spent €10. I think that
£10
sterling or something. Tell me in the
£10.
£10. This person contacted their bank to get a refund, but then they say that they thought it was all good because they saw that the 5,000 Robux left their account instantly. But then a couple days later, as of like 5 days later, they got completely terminated, which is so stupid, especially if Roblox already took the Robux away from them. You know what I mean? But now we have even more stuff that kind of,
you know what I mean,
here that says false termination, and you can see that this person has the exact same ban note, but this time it says that the payment was all the way back in, I think, September, that says, and they only got banned months later. And it says, hey everyone, it has been a week since I was falsely terminated for undisputed charges. You will all notice that all of these posts are from like 7-ish days ago. Now this person says in their post that they've never refunded anything. So let's move on to the next post that is literally the exact same thing, and it says Roblox account got terminated, and they have a similar ban note where you can see that they had a payment on the 7th of November but then got banned a week later. And the text in the post says, my account that went by Pokemon 992 whatever was terminated 2 days ago. I have made 2 support tickets and both were denied, even though I explained the whole situation. I did not issue a chargeback or refund of any kind. I checked with the Google Play Store to see if I did, and I even called my bank, which both declined issuing any type of refund. However, one day after this purchase, I did have to lock my credit card because my bank had blocked a suspicious purchase. However, the purchase of Robux on my account had went through. I explained this in my Roblox support ticket, and they denied it. So it seems like this person didn't refund money. I guess when they tried to buy Robux, the payment got blocked by their bank, but it still somehow went through, and that, I guess, made Roblox think that it was some sort of...
That's why we're getting terminated. So basically, the moral of the story is, yeah, just don't do no refunds.
Like a fraudulent
once you spend money on Roblox,
like
you ain't getting your money back.
This is true. But now we
Simple.
can go on and move on to the next post, which is
Simple.
also the exact same thing, where it says terminated over something I did not do. Where it says on the 15th they tried to buy something, and on the 21st they got banned for it. Very weird stuff. And it says yesterday my account was permanently deleted to...
Don't ever refund on Roblox. Never.